nice and tall. Sorry guys, it's very loud. And we're going to start with our roll down. So make sure when you're in your nice standing posture, as I said, it's a fist distance apart. We want to start to line up our body. So shoulders are directly over our hips, hips directly over our feet, standing nice and tall. Now I want you to imagine you've got a piece of string attached to the top of your head, lengthening up that spine. As you pull down the shoulders, feel the energy coming out of the tips of the fingers, pressing down towards the floor. Good, we're just going to add some little shoulder rolls here. So starting to just mobilize the shoulder joint. Good, as you draw those shoulders right up towards your ears, get a nice stretch out through the back of your upper back here. And then we're going to reverse. We're going to bring those shoulders forward. Lovely, guys. Big circles there. Very nice. Good. Coming back to your center, just reaching those arms out to the side. Take a deep breath in and then bringing the hands forward, interlace the fingers and start to press the palms up towards the front of the room. Good. We're going to take a deep breath in as we reach the arms up on our inhale. And then as we exhale through the mouth, we bring the arms back to the side. Good. One more time. Deep breath in. Energy through those arms. Interlace the fingers. Deep breath in as you exhale, pressing the palms forward, reaching the arms up. Deep breath in as you exhale, open the arms down. Good. One more time like this. Deep breath in, reach the arms forward. Bring them in towards you. As you exhale, press the palms forward. Breathing in again to reach the arms up. And exhale, open the arms out to the side. Lovely. From here, bring your left hand down and then just take a stretch over to the right, sorry, the left side. So you want to feel that hand just sliding down the leg as you open up the side of your right rib cage here. One more deep breath. As you exhale, circle yourself, just a gentle circle into a gentle forward bend, chin to your chest, rolling back up and reach the arms out. Good, we're going to do the second side. Bring that right hand down. As you reach that left arm up and over, slide that hand down your leg. Take one breath here as you open through the side of the left rib cage and circle yourself around. Bring the chin down towards the chest, relax the head and rolling all the way up. Nice. Now from the top of the head, we're going to roll all the way down to the mat. So taking a deep breath in as you exhale, chin towards the chest. Slowly start to release the body, one part of your spine at a time, all the way over, just hanging over your legs. When you get to this position, try not to lean back here, and you can have a gentle bend in those knees. We want to make sure, though, that our hips are directly over our feet. Take a deep breath here, let the hands hang heavy, and then just start to sway left to right. So we're just letting that body drape over the legs, take a little sway. Remember, you can have a nice bend in those knees if your hamstrings are quite tight. One more deep breath here, and then we're going to release the hands. We're going to roll all the way back up. So rolling back up to standing, one vertebrae at a time, restack that spine. As you reach the top, take a deep breath in, reaching the arms all the way up as you inhale. Exhale, press the arms down and then bring your head down. We roll back down. One vertebrae at a time, getting a little bit closer with your body to your legs, maybe straightening out the hamstrings a bit deeper this time, making sure we're keeping in a nice alignment. Good. We relax down here and then we take that gentle sway from side to side. Just holding onto the elbows and let the upper body just flop left to right. Very nice work, guys. On your next deep breath, bring your hands down, bend your knees generously and just coming into a little squat position. So in your squat position, we're starting to just bring some stretching into the Achilles. Start to try and get your heels down towards the mat. So you can take a little shift from side to side with your knees, slightly warming up the outside of the hips here as well. Just taking one more breath there. And then bring your knees down and we're going to come into our 4-point posture. So nice 4-point posture. I'm just going to adjust my camera slightly now that I'm down on the floor. That'll be a bit better. That's it. So 4-point posture, we want to make sure with our alignment that our hips are directly over our knees and our shoulders directly over our hands. So we're in a nice 4-point posture, your tabletop with your back, and then start to just take a few mobilizations of the spine here. So as we take a deep breath in, we're going to draw that belly up and towards the spine, press your spine up towards the roof. And then as you gently exhale, we're going to reverse and send our tailbone and our chin up towards the ceiling. Not gentle, not to jar the back of the neck, just lengthening through the neck there. Good, moving through that a couple more times at your own pace, just really warming up that spine. So take your time to move through those 2 points of extreme stretch here. Thinking about not jarring the chin or the lower back. We're going to think about lengthening those muscles in your back here. Good. 2 more rounds. Finding that nice stretch in the abs as you lengthen, and then stretch in the back as you push back. That's it. Good. And then finding yourself, we want to find ourselves right in the middle of those 2 points. So we're nice flat tabletop as we did in our little previous setup. And then from this position, if you find you have any pressure in your wrists, if it gets a bit too much, for these exercises, you can come down onto your forearms, yeah? So just keep that in mind if your wrists start to get a little bit too tense. Try to stay up if you can. And then if you find your elbows are locking out, I want you to really focus on a little micro bend in those elbows. So we're not locking out those elbow joints, just really firing up the arm muscles. Good. From this position, bring your right knee to the center of the mat and take your left leg back behind you. So on the ball of the left foot and start to just push that heel back behind you. So you're getting a little bit of a stretch in the back of that leg. Take 1 more deep breath there, and then transfer yourself back over so your shoulders are directly over your hands, and we're going to elevate that left leg. Nice. Now with that left leg, we're just going to draw some little circles on the back wall here with the big toe. So in this position, we're really using the core to balance as we squeeze that belly in towards the spine, drawing those little circles on the back wall. Take 1 more breath this direction, and then we're going to reverse as we send our foot around the opposite direction. Good. Tiny little circles about the size of like a cup, so the rim of a cup with your big toe. Couple more deep breaths here. Keep pressing down into those hands. Nice. Now holding that leg where it is. If you need a quick break, just bring the knee down. Otherwise, we're going to carry on here. We're going to extend that right arm forward now. So we've got opposite arm to leg. If that's too much, just keep the arm down and do the leg option here. We're going to take a deep breath in and bring our knee towards our elbow underneath our belly button. And then exhale, we extend. Good. Inhale, we draw that in, squeeze through your core, and exhale, reach. Good. Deep breath in, drawing in through your center. Exhale. Good. We have 3 more. Deep breath in, and exhale, reach. Good. 2 more. Keep that focus down on the floor. Unless you need to have a little look at the exercise, we're going to keep the back of that neck nice and lengthened. Good. Now holding it here, last little challenge. We're going to drop the foot and the arm on our inhale, and then exhale, we're going to lift a little higher. Good. Deep breath in, we lower. Exhale, we lift. Good. Inhale. Breathing out through those pursed lips as you exhale, lift. Good. 3 more. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Last 2. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Last 1. Deep breath in. Exhale, reach. Just hold it here for a few deep breaths. And exhale, bring that hand down, bring that leg down, and just rock yourself back to a child's pose. Well done, guys. Take a little breather there before we move to our second side. So in your child's pose, you want to think about lengthening those arms away from you, sitting your bottom down onto your heels and really resting into your hips. Let your upper body just melt down into the mat. and just regenerate your breath. So just catching your breath, resetting your system to move on to our second side. Very nice work, guys. One more breath there. And then as you exhale, bring yourself back onto your 4-point posture, and we will move into our second side. So just checking that your alignment is nice and square. We have our shoulders over our wrists, hips over our knees, and a little bend in those elbows. Bring now your left knee to the center of the mat and take your right leg back for a quick stretch. So you're pushing that right heel almost to the floor if you can, so that you're really getting a stretch in the back of your calf muscle. Good, one more deep breath there. I'm gonna move my chair. And then as you exhale, shift your weight forward and elevate your right leg. We're drawing up that core, and we're going to go into those little circles right behind you, lengthening through the back of the knee as much as you can. Now this might be quite challenging to do, so if you find it really hard to straighten the knee, have a little bend, that's fine. And then we're going to switch directions with those circles, focusing on that breath, nice, gentle breathing. Looking down at the floor, unless you need some guidance, try to keep the back of that neck lengthened. Lovely, guys. And then holding it steady, we're going to come into that optional opposite arm. If that's too much, you just keep the arm down and do the leg. Here we go. Inhale, we draw elbow to knee underneath the belly button. Exhale, we extend. Inhale, as we squeeze. We're coming into a crunch position in those abs. Exhale, we reach. Nice and smooth with your movement, like you're moving through water. Good. 3 more. Deep breath in. Exhale. And 2. Exhale. Last one, deep breath. Exhale, we reach. Now we're going to come into that optional tap down. So we tap hand and foot to the mat, and then this time we elevate a little bit higher. That's it. Inhale. Exhale, we reach. So we're slightly engaging our back muscles. We don't want to think about jarring them, but working them and lengthening. Last 3, exhale as you reach up. Inhale down, exhale up. Good, 1 more deep breath. Exhale, now reach and hold this last one. And exhale, coming down, bring the knee down. Take your child's pose, just send your bottom back and take a breather. Nice work, guys. Whilst you're there in your child's pose, just give your wrists a little roll out so that you're just keeping those wrist joints nice and mobile. That's it. Good. 1 more deep breath there. Lovely work. Okay, pushing yourself up now and just come into a seated position. And we're going to come down onto our back. So we're going to take a transition to get down onto the floor. I'm going to adjust my mat slightly. So feet are a little bit wider than hip distance apart. So about 2/5 for this one. Take the back of your knees, find a nice long lengthened spine, take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, I want you to start to scoop yourself back, belly button to spine, and then 1 vertebrae at a time, we roll all the way down to the floor. Bring your knees with you and just give your knees a nice tight squeeze here. So we're just giving ourselves a little bit of respite into those hips. Take a gentle rock, and then switch, take the other foot on top, and then same thing, just really draw those knees in towards the chest. Lovely, guys. Good. From here, bring the knees to touch. We're going to just take a supine stretch twist before we go to the next exercise. So gently take your knees over to the left side of the mat. Try to keep your shoulders flat to the floor and take your gaze away from your knees. So you're looking towards your right hand, knees over to the left side, and just take a gentle twisted stretch here. If you've got a little bit more range in your flexibility, you can take that top leg for a bit of a deeper stretch into your ITB. 1 more deep breath there. And then we're going to bend that top knee. As you inhale, squeeze through your core, Draw the knees up to tabletop using your abdominals, and then gently take them over to the second side. And then same thing, we want to keep that opposite shoulder pressing down. We twist from our spine as we lengthen our back. Nice, everybody. Now, if you want to come into that optional extension, you can reach that top leg up as an option, stretching through the outside of your ITP. One more deep breath, and then gently bend that knee if you did extend. Squeeze and brace through your abdominals and draw your knees back up to tabletop. Good. Now we're going to work with a natural spine here. So in Pilates, we often go between our imprinted spine, which is flat on the floor, or a natural spine. So we're having a little bit of a natural spine position. So don't worry if you've got a space with your lower back in the floor. Have a natural curve in that back. We want to brace the abs here and squeeze the thighs together. Reaching the arms out to our T position, we're just going to come into some gentle toe taps. So on your first inhale, we're going to take our right foot down to the floor. Inhale, and then exhale, draw it back up. Good. Inhale, left foot taps down. Exhale, drawing it up. Inhale, right, deep breath in. Exhale, up. Inhale, left. Exhale, up. Good. Let's do one more each side. And exhale. Keep the core nice and strong. Good. Now you can stay with that option. If you want to make it a little bit harder, you can come up into a crunch position. So we're just elevating that upper area of our abs a bit deeper. So this is option 2. We're going to do 4 here. Deep breath in and exhale. Inhale left and exhale. Good. Inhale down. Very nice, everyone. Exhale. Good. One more. Deep breath in and exhale. Good. Last little level for a challenge here. Now we're going to extend our opposite arm back. So as I lower my right leg, I send my left arm back behind me and then draw it up. Inhale, we switch and up. Inhale, lengthen and up. Let's do 2 more after this one. Good. So inhale, down. Exhale. Inhale, down. Exhale. Last set. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Very nice, guys. Stretch those legs directly up to the ceiling. Take a deep breath in. Then bend your knees and hug them down. Very nice work. Just take a moment there. Just send yourself into that little rocking motion side to side for the lower back. And then you can switch the other leg on top. Draw those knees in. Really pull the thighs towards the chest. Lovely, guys. All right, we're going to move into our roll up. So send your legs. If you haven't, you probably will done a roll up before, but if you haven't done a roll up before and sitting all the way up is a bit challenging, you can have an option of keeping the knees bent and using the arms to bring yourself up. Alternatively, if you need to do that, okay? Otherwise, we have our legs nice and lengthened. You can have just a gentle distance apart with your feet. We reach the arms up over our head. We take a deep breath in. As we engage our core on our exhale, we're going to sit up nice and strong. So deep breath in. We reach the arms away from us. As we exhale, we sit up nice and tall. Lovely, guys. So we have a lovely tall spine here. Then we're going to curve over into our C curve. Bring your head down towards your knees, just wherever it falls. And then from here, we're going to lengthen our spine, find a very tall seat, one vertebrae at a time, scooping back into those abs as we roll all the way back down to the mat. Deep breath in as you reach the arms back behind you. Strong exhale to sit up. Squeeze through that core, find a tall spine, and then curving over. Good, bringing that head down towards the knees. We lengthen back up, find your tall spine, lengthen through your back, find that nice length in the top of the head. We scoot back, abs engaging, drawing the belly button in, one part of your spine, lowers down to the floor at a time, all the way down. Reach the arms back. Last one here, take a deep breath in, stretch those arms back, and exhale, sitting up tall. Lovely, guys. Just bring yourself over for your final release here. And then as you roll up, bring your knees back into your nice bent position. Very good, guys. Just take a moment, just give yourself a little cuddle here. So just take hold of your knees and just relax your head. Just take a breath there before we move on. Very nice job. Take one more breath. Lovely work, guys. From here, we're going to sit up nice and tall. Feet are 2 fist distances apart here. And we're going to take our hands to the back of our knees and scoot back into our C curve. So it's like we're hollowing out our center. So if you've got an ice cream scoop, you're scooping out a C position from your knees down to your pelvis, all the way up to your upper back. Lovely. In this position, we're going to reach our arms forward. We're going to make like a giant circle. So like you're holding onto like a big beach ball or something. Draw the shoulders down and then go back as far as you can that you can feel your abs engage. So you can go back all the way back here if you know that you're quite strong. If you're challenging, if that's a bit of a challenging position, just stay a little further up. Okay, so we're going back to our personal level here. We take a deep breath and we reach the arms up, take the arms right above your head, and we circle around on our exhale and we scoot them back in front. Inhale, we reach. As we circle, exhale. Good. Inhale. Now, if this is too easy, you need to go back a little bit further. Good. We have 3 more. Deep breath in. Exhale, circle. Good. Inhale. Exhale, circle around. Lovely. One more deep breath in. Exhale, circle around. Now, if you need a quick break, come back up. Otherwise, stay back here. And we're just doing little pulses back. So we're just slightly taking our body back. Should really feel our abs engage here. So we lower back and back, similar to our 100 sort of pulsing movement. Deep breath in and exhale. Good. Keep making sure those shoulders are down. Lovely, guys. One more deep breath. Now, last little challenge. Hold it here. Reach those arms long in front of you. We're going to open our left arm out to the side. We look back to our left hand and we bring it back. Now, same thing. If this is too easy, you need to go a bit further back. Exhale back. Inhale, we reach the left arm back, looking towards the left hand. Exhale. Inhale, right, looking back. Exhale. We have one more each side. Squeeze that core. Engage your abs. Good. Last one. Deep breath in. Exhale. Hold it, hold it, hold it. See if you can just lift those feet off the floor. If you're more advanced, you can come into your teaser position. Squeeze and lift. And exhale, release. Very nice job, guys. Just coming into a gentle cross-seated position before we move on, and just relax your head down. Just take a few deep breaths there. Very nice work. Just let your breath slow down. Take a few moments. You can bring your head down onto your knees if you need to, or you can just sit up and take your breath there. Good. One more deep breath. And then as you sit up nice and tall, we're just going to transition into a little mermaid stretch. So take your left leg behind you, right leg is in front, and bring your hands down to the mat. Bring your left hand to the floor, take a deep breath in and just stretching that right arm up and over to the side. So again, we're feeling that opening through the side of our right rib cage. As you exhale, coming back through center, and then bring your right hand down. Make sure you're not lifting that left hip off the floor. As you stretch now your left arm over, looking up towards your left arm. Good, and coming up to the center. Nice. Now we're going to stay on that side, and we're going to come up onto our knee. So we're on our right knee, and we're going to extend our left leg out to the side. Now, if you have quite a sensitive knees, you can roll your mat and take like a little bit more padding under that knee, or if you have like a towel or something, if you find it's a bit too much pressure on that leg, so just if you need to. So we have our left leg out to the side, make sure we're not sinking over to our hip, or we're not coming off our leg. We want to shoulder, hip, knee, That's it. And this foot to the side here, you can have it parallel or out to the side, whatever's comfortable for your body there. Okay, reaching the arms over to the side. So we're stretching those arms out nice and long, like somebody has got hold of this hand pulling you that way and that hand pulling you that way. Fully stretched out through the chest. Good. Opening the fingers, we take a deep breath and we're going to start to transfer our body over to the right side. And then exhale, using those obliques to draw you up. Now, the further you go down to the floor, obviously, the harder that engagement is. So you don't need to go too far down if you're struggling. You can just come to here. Otherwise, you inhale, go as low as you can, and then exhale up. Now we're keeping a nice long neck here. Arms are extended. Exhale, lift. We have 2 more. Deep breath in. Exhale, lift. Good. Last one. Now we're going to just hold this last one down here. Bring that top hand down towards the bottom hand. And then exhale, we open. We just have 4 of these. So last 3. Inhale. Exhale. Last 2. Exhale. Last one. Exhale. Hold it here. And then just bring that knee down. Well done, guys. Very good. Just gently make your way over to your second side now. So this time you're going to have your left leg in front from your mermaid stretch to start. Hands out to the side. We bring our right hand down and we stretch that left arm over. So we're feeling that nice opening through the left side body, looking up to that left arm. Good. One more deep breath. As you exhale, coming up to center, bring your left hand down. Watch that hip stays glued to the floor as you stretch over to the second side. Again, taking that gaze up to the top arm. So you're getting a little stretch through the side neck there as well. One more deep breath. And then exhale, bringing yourself up. And we're going to transition onto our left knee now. So just pushing yourself up. Again, if you need to roll your mat, just set yourself up with your knee on the left side. Take your right leg out to the side now. Good. And then we extend those arms out nice and long, pulling up through our center, shoulders pulling down and lengthening out. Good. Inhale as we tip over to the left side, and then exhale, use your core to bring you up. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale. Lovely. Inhale. Use those obliques. Really challenge yourself in this position. We have 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Good. Now we're going to lower ourselves down and we're going to come into those reaches with the top arm. So the top arm comes down. It matches your bottom arm on your inhale. And then exhale, you open. Inhale. Exhale, reach. Good. Inhale, down. Exhale, reach. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Good. Reach and hold that position long. And then exhale, bring yourself up. Very nice, guys. Just bring that right leg in, sit yourself down, and just start to make your way down onto your right side here. So we're going to come down into just a little bit of quick sideline. So try to lay all the way down so that you're not sort of jarring your neck here. Laying all the way down, bring your knees in front of you. Your feet should be in line with your bottom, knees in front, and we're just going to move into some clams. So I'm going to stay up so I can just see the camera, but if you can, try to lie down so that you don't jar your neck. You can take your top hand either to the floor for a little bit more support, or just take it onto your hip to watch that you're not swinging back as you open this top leg. So on our inhale, we squeeze, we lift that leg, push that knee back, engage the glutes, and exhale down. Good. Inhale, squeeze and lift, and exhale down. Inhale, squeeze, and exhale down. We have 1 more in this position. Squeeze and lift, and exhale. Now, same movement, we're just going to elevate our feet. So we rock onto the front of the thigh, and we do the same movement up here. Squeeze, exhale down 1. Inhale 2, squeeze. Exhale. Good. We have 2 more. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale. Good. And 1 more. Squeeze, push that knee back. And exhale. Very nice work, guys. Taking now that top leg and just place it behind you on the mat. Extend your right leg long. And we're going to just work our abductors before we move to our second side. So flexion through your right leg, and we're going to lift that heel up towards the ceiling. Exhale, bring the leg down. Inhale, we lift. Now try to keep that right leg nice and straight. We lift. Exhale, good. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale, we have 2 more. Using this muscle here, that inner thigh, abductor muscles, nice and strong. Good, now lift and hold it here. Point through that right foot, and last little challenge, just see if you can extend your top leg long. Bring your right leg to join your top leg. Push yourself up into your forearm. Reach that left arm up, feel all those muscles engage. And then exhale, lower. Well done, guys. Just swing yourself around to the second side, however you need to get there. And then we'll set ourselves up for our second side. So just reminding you to please try and lie down here so that you're not jarring your neck. I'm going to stay up so I can see you. Take your right hand either on the floor or placing it on your hip. Feet should be in line with your bottom and knees forward. We take a deep breath in and we squeeze our glute as we push that knee back and exhale down. Inhale, we squeeze and lift. And exhale down. We have 2 more here. Deep breath in. Exhale. Good. Deep breath in. Lovely work. Now we're going to rock onto the top of that thigh and do the same for here. Elevate it. Squeeze the glutes. Push that knee back and lower. Trying to really engage our bottom. Good. Check in with your abs. Make sure you're not relaxing down through your core. Really pulling those muscles up. Racing through your center here. That's it. Last one. Lovely work, guys. And then just hold this last one up. Pushing it back. Pushing it back. Nice. We're going to take that leg. Place it behind you. Send your underneath leg out nice and long. Flex through the left foot. Flex through that underneath foot. And we lift. And lower, and we lift, and lower. Inhale, lift, use that abductor. Even if you only lifted a little bit, that's fine, as long as you're feeling this muscle here, that inner thigh working. 3 more, and 2, good, and 1, nice. Now we're going to hold this next one up here, point through the foot, take that little challenge as you reach that top leg above your underneath leg, pushing up onto your forearm, reach that right arm up, find that long position, feel those obliques, inner thighs working, and exhale down. Very good, guys. From this position, just roll back down and directly onto your back. Very nice work. Just bring your hands, just gently resting them on the ribs or out to the floor, and just start to drop your knees, windscreen wiper them side to side. So just relaxing those hips. Take a few moments just to relax your breath. Very, very good job, everybody. Nice. Now we're just going to finish with a couple of bridges. So making sure in your bridge that your fingertips are just able to just tap the back of your heels. So that's the distance that we want our heels away from our glutes. Make sure that our knees are in line with our hips. We're not sprawling our knees out and we're not bringing them in too close. We're nice and in line. That's it. Now we're going to roll up with control, nice and slow. So we tuck our lower pelvic floor. We squeeze through those abdominals and we bring our hips towards our ribs as our pubic bone lifts. And then we start to peel our spine 1 vertebrae at a time off the mat, and we come all the way up to our bridge. So we're right up on the top of our back here, pushing those hips up. Make sure you don't look side to side here. Keep your head facing the roof. And then from the top of the body, top of the spine, we roll all the way back down, 1 vertebrae at a time. As soon as you hit the floor, release that pelvis and then come all the way back up. Squeeze through those lower abdominals, draw them down as you start to elevate the bottom, pushing up to that bridge. Squeeze your butt at the top and then roll back down. Good, now this next one, we're gonna stay up. Take a deep breath in, squeeze through those abdominals, squeeze through your glutes. We push up and we're gonna stay here for a few breaths. Now, if this is too much, just come down, that's fine. We're gonna do a few calf rises here. So in this position, we rise up onto the balls of the feet and then exhale lower. Inhale, we lift and exhale lower. Inhale, keep the bottom high and exhale. We have 4 more. Inhale, squeeze and lift. Exhale. Inhale, right up onto the balls of those feet. Good. Last 2. Exhale. Last one. Hold it here. Push a little higher. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And then start to lower yourself all the way down. Very good work, guys. Drop those knees side to side. Take a little moment to just release the hips. Just checking the time. Oh yeah, we're good. Okay, give them a nice rock side to side. Relax, relax. Lovely work, everybody. And then we're gonna just take a nice little rolling like a ball to transition to our seated position. So cross your ankles, scoop underneath your thighs, and just start to take a nice little roll up and down. This one should just be nice for your back. If you know this isn't good for your spine, please just skip this. And then on your next one, I want you to try and find your balance. Hold it up here. We're gonna do a final little teaser. If you know you've had enough, just stay here. If you want to find that teaser position again, stretching the legs, reaching the arms up for a little challenge, bring the feet to touch, and then exhale, we lower the legs down with control. Well done. Good, all right, guys, let's come into a little stretch just to finish. So keep your left leg out long, bring your right leg in to a 90-degree angle, tree pose if you do yoga. It can be down here, or you can bring it right up to your inner thigh. Try to sit both sides of your bottom on the floor, and then reaching those arms up nice and long, and then exhale, start to reach over that leg and just stretching forward. Now, wherever you are, I want you just to bring your head down so that you're relaxing your back. Bring your head down. We hold for a few deep breaths. So you might be all the way down here, you might be up here. Wherever you are, that head is releasing to help encourage the spine to lengthen. One more deep breath there. As you exhale, coming up. And then take the same hand as that knee, and then just take a little side stretch over to that side. You're gonna feel a bit of a stretch in that that left hip. Good, exhale, bringing yourself up, and we will just switch sides. So take your right leg out, bring your left leg in, finding flexion through the front foot, sitting both sides of your tailbone, both sides of your butt on the floor, reaching up, deep breath in, and then exhale, stretching over. So you might just come to here, head is down. Wherever you are, relax the head for a few deep breaths. Feel that nice stretch out through your back, through your hamstring, in your hip. This is a stretch for a lot of areas of your body. And then gently roll yourself back up through that spine. We take the same hand as the knee, and we take that side stretch over, just opening up through that right hip, lengthening long. Exhale back to center. Lovely work, guys. And just to finish, come into a nice cross-seated position. If you find this really hard, you might be up here, that's fine. Just try and settle in that last posture. Bringing the hands onto the knees, just feeling nice and lengthened through the spine. Keep pulling up through your body. Find that tall upper body, tall upper back. Taking one stretch over to the left, deep breath in. And then exhale, take your head and just come into a gentle neck stretch. Back to center, second side, reaching over. Taking your head and then gentle neck stretch to the second side. And down. Take one final deep breath in. And then exhale. Good. Very good work, everybody. Well done. That 40 minutes went very, very quick. Yeah, very good job, everyone. I hope you had a good class and hope you have a wonderful Friday. Well done.